That is our silicon. Oh. Well, that could give an interesting result. I mean, I guess part of the problem with the cardboard straws is, unless you're absolutely guzzling your drink, they do have a horrible tendency to be soggy by the time that you've finished. I suspect long hollow pasta could have a similar issue. But is this going to be cured properly? That's the biggest question. And so it doesn't feel 100% on the bottom, but that could just be that outer edge there. Can I air blast it out? Ugh. Getting into it. No, hopefully we can remove it as a block with air. If I can't remove it as a block, I'll undo the screws and disassemble that way. Ooh, that one's a bit flubbery. Get those corners removed. Take face out of Diogenes' book, get rid of the cup altogether, and just cup your hands. There we go. So, let's see. We might have a problem with reusing that mold. We might not. That is a little bit gunky. It's a little bit... Actually, that seems okay. It just seems a little bit sticky on the edges. Mold has split, but just that one there. Ooh, that looks good. Let's pull you out a bit. Oh no, that edge is split there as well. So if I want to make a second one, I probably will have to mill a second resin block to work from. Got a slight lip there, but that's not a problem. Got a slimy gooiness there. But possibly my mixing action was not quite as good as it could have been for this. Or maybe it just naturally has a little bit of moisture left at the edges once it's cured. There we go. So, I trim that with a knife. Let's see. Mold. Slightly gunky hands. Ugh. Now I see. Just see if we can run a knife along that little edge there. Not so easily, actually. That's going to be something to look up. How do you tidy up a silicon mold edge? Or do you just leave it gunky? Because that just pushes out the way. Actually, the answer is going to be simple. We put it on a flat surface and run the knife along that. Let's get ourselves a flat surface. Jade, how are we doing? It has been a little while. Not noticed you on your streams recently. I've noticed you've obviously not been able to make it here. I hope life is treating you well. I wasn't a million miles from your part of the world the other week. Got a 30-second ad. Well, you're doing well if you've only got a 30-second ad, because there should be 90 seconds of them. It's just got here straight into the ad break. Good timing. And that through. I'll just wait till the ads are over. Oh, sorry to hear that. Now that is really tacky at the bottom. You're back. Good. Yeah, I was not a million miles from where you are. The other week, I went across to the Midlands Woodworking Show, which was at Newark, and stayed in Nottingham the night before. In Doncaster the night before that. Hopefully it will continue to cure. I mean, I've never used this. I've never used any silicone before. This is the first time that I've done any silicone pouring. But I mean, that's silicone. It's a different type of silicone. That's much firmer. So I would hope it will continue to cure. Or it may just be that I need to not buy cheap silicone off Amazon. You know, that's a possible solution, because yeah, that is quite grabby. But here's the plan. I don't actually need to use the HDPE mold for this, but my kind of thought is, if I do use the HDPE, then I can do a couple of these and stack them still. So we can pop that into the mold, which it fits perfectly because it's the mold we use to cast it. Then I've got 3 45mm diameter, 3 35mm diameter blocks. So I guess what we need to do now is, you know, prep some wood to go in these and have a go at casting in them. So let's do that. Yeah. So these are 8mm deep. I've got I've not output it to G-code yet, but I've got where is my software for that? A simple design to cut 45mm circles, 35mm circles. Let's get our 45mm one loaded up first. Which for some reason I was playing around afterwards and I managed to put a Celtic knot onto it. As you do. Everyone needs a Celtic knot added into the centre of their pattern. We are on the right screen, I hope. Did I switch over? I did. Good. Let's come down out of the way there. And all we're actually going to do on this, really simple, is Let's show those toolpaths. Let's go for a preview, which is